Hello and welcome to Two Indoor Gaming. It's day 6, now 30-day Fortress episode. The night was pretty calm. There was obviously a little, one of those mini hordes that sort of was following a line over here, on the other side of this building. And I was reasonably quiet, so I didn't get the whole horde at once, and I was sort of able to pick it apart, I guess you'd say. I like the experience points you get for these big bellows, so I'm going to go over here and deal with them. One thing that was interesting about the horde was, I used the roof. You may have been up. I found it hard to see the zombies in the dark, so video quality wise, it probably didn't show up too well. But I was able to sort of get them from the roof, and I'd hit them with sneak damage and they'd do a little bit of a run towards me, and then they would sort of stop, and I was able to get sneak damage again. 750 XP, I just can't pass that up. I have a feeling it may have been attached to that mini horde. Excuse me. So I thought it was just, I found it a bit weird how rapidly that happened, like that they de-aggroed on me and then I was able to get them like unawares again. But I thought maybe it was a function of them, not being able to path me properly. But at one point, just double checking after the mistake I made last time, the big lady came over here, and then she sort of came and she jumped up a bit, and then she went, oh, and she got, lost me, and then sort of hopped down again, and she hopped back up again. And then when I hopped down and sort of attacked the zombies, the same thing happened. They would rush at me and then stop halfway and lose me. I don't know what sort of glitch that was, but I was sort of, after the previous night, I was like, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, there's a few of them hanging around, much more than normal, so I have a feeling they may have all been sort of attached to that aggro. I know I'm doing a lot of work around the base and making a lot of noise. So I'm drawing in quite a few. Now, it used to be, when I used to play it, 7 Days to Die, I remember I had that big gap where a few iterations went through when I wasn't tracking the game, that if you made all the noise over there, then the zombies would go over there. Right? It sort of makes sense. They would join to the noise. But I've found, like, I can be even in the next town over, do a bunch of stuff, make heaps of noise, and obviously generate the heat required to summon the baddies. But it's like when they generate, see, this is why I break them. See, even right after I harvest from them, I go, did I get that? Oh, I'll actually collect more of this iron, because now I've got access to a forge. Oh, I need to get some more clay too. I want to get some iron. Okay. Yeah, I might aggro them or create the heat on the heat map, as they call it, even in the next township. But when the horde still sort of, if there's I don't know if there's a delay from when you make the heat to when they come or what have you, but they still seem to follow me. So I come home and then the horde shows up at my place, so they track me down. Hey, were you the one making all that noise over in the next town? It's time, you paid the price. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. But it's been pretty good. I mean, I haven't minded this because, yeah, when I'm not caught unawares like I was the other night. It's an XP farm. If you're careful, you can pick them off and not have to really worry. Okay, what I almost finished during the evening. I like to, so I'll just say, when I take off the top part, I like creating a bit of a divot, just because sometimes you can lose where they were if you want to go back and finish the job, or even go deep and just go deep. There is quite a lot of scrap iron under there if you go searching. Anyway, I probably wouldn't like to do it near my base, but I can always fill it back up with dirt. You can make dirt. What I almost finished was putting the wood spike traps around the beginnings of the fortress wall. How much have I got? That won't give me enough. I didn't feel like bashing at that. So I'll just let it crash out. Save my energy for the digging. The shops should be open now, but I'll go and do the last spike traps and then I'll go. And the main reason I want to go to the shop is, I mean, I'm not really, I might get a buried supplies mission if I'm lucky, but is to get that iron I just harvested going with the clay. So pretty simple system. 2 on the ground level, 1 on the second. Oh, I missed one in the dark. There we go. That's where the hole is. There we go. So what'll happen is I'll run around there. Like I said, they run around sort of 2 out from the wall until they decide to head in, and then they get the double layer of spikes. I guess you could put 2 and 2. I don't know. That seems effective enough for me. If I get enough scrap iron, or forged iron, then I'll start working on making these metal traps, which is cool. So what all I've got left to do. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to bash the other one, but all I've got left to do now to make that blood moon ready is to put the railings up. It's like, yeah. So 7, 14, 6, 20, and then 6, 12, 32. Oh, who's that? Where are they? Is it just one, or is it more? That's all that metal banging and crashing I was doing. Oh, take a bit of damage, Purge. Just a little boost. No, I'll fix it. It made me lose count. Yeah, it's about 40 railings. Have I got what I need for that? Okay, wood bars. Oh, I got heaps. Okay, let's go 40. And then what you want to make is 4 of these. 4 of the wood fences and railings. But it's not going to look like that. We're going to change the shapes to make the corners. So I'll be able to do that when I get back, basically. Pick up a rock or 2. I mean, like, I get the surly business, you know, this grouchy dude, but it really starts to get on my nerves having somebody insult me every time I show up. You know what I mean? It just feels unnecessary. Oh, I didn't bring my coal. After I harvested it and everything. Oh well. I don't need near as much as I just chucked in. Okay, so we'll put this in and that in. To make forged iron, you basically, it's 2 for 1. So that's roughly going to be enough to make the max. But we'll start that smelting away. Clay takes longer to do as well. Something else you might want to factor in. I might leave this lead here because eventually I'm going to want to do some windows stuff. I may have my own forge by then though. Okay, let's go for it.
There's a blood moon coming.
There is indeed. Oh, something slightly useful. What have you got? 2 buried supplies. Sweet. I will be able to do both.
Good job. Great. If you're lucky and pull this off,
Is there anything
I'll
else on?
take care of you.
Did I want to sell anything else? I doubt it. Okay. No, that's good. Sweet. Now restock day 7. Remember,
Well,
it's
about
like
time you bought something.
every 3 days. So if you forget when the next restock day is, it's like divide what the current day is and add 1. But you know, divided by 3 basically. Which way am I going? This way. Sweet. Let's do it. That is great. 2 buried supplies missions. He's finally coming through for me. I'll be able to pick up some extra food. I did find that I was cooking food already. The burnt offerings that are the steak, the basic steak, is not it's not very filling, but it does give you a little bit of stamina boost at least. There's this pattern here. See this bit here? Every time I catch it out of the corner of my eye, I think it's a rock, and it's like, oh, it's a rock. No, it's not a rock. See, it's so close. Yeah, they do that just for me, I reckon. They're probably not the only one. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired already. Sometimes I think I start like 20 conversations an episode and then I get distracted halfway through. Like, did I end up finishing what I said? Maybe. Anyway, yeah, so this is great. Basically, I'm going to get 2 buried supplies missions, get the food. Bonus food means I'm not going to be scrounging for it. I do need to get more arrows for the blood moon. I'm going to finish up pretty well sorted for that first night with pretty much a day to spare. I'm gonna be finished unless something else distracts me from my day's tasks. I'm going to be prepared a day early, so depending on what missions I get for day 7, I may just go, I may either do a little more prep, not a little more, a little more resource gathering, or I could go find a new building I haven't harvested from before and explore. Okay, I got a retention, yeah. There we go. Get started. So I took the tree out to improve my sight lines, because remember, once I harvest from the buried supplies, they'll be coming at me. So just taking out the tree just gives me a little better vision when that comes. Okay, I'm already tired. I'm gonna, yeah, I've got heaps of space. I'll just check things. I might as well eat that. How we going food wise? Fine. Water required. I may as well eat these. Do a bit of that, get my energy back, start digging away some more. And I'm gonna get a nice chunk of clay. Which means I can put more in for the iron. And more for cobblestone. So sweet. Yeah, so day 7 I'm gonna have freedom. And there's nothing better than having spare time on day 7. There have been nights when my first blood moon has me still finishing construction as the last hour sort of ticks away. But that's not going to be the case this time. Okay, let's start digging deeper. I'll be able to get out. Really would love some lucky goggles, because another thing they give you apart from lucky looter levels is they take away, or they basically give you a bonus to dig radius, so that it's a bit easier. Oh, okay. Is it gone? Right, this way. I like, it's clever the way, you know, like they put a big circle and go, well, I'll just start in the middle. But because it doesn't come back, ooh, it's frozen. That means it's broken. Oh, there we go. Bonus. Yeah, I've got plenty of space. Let me just deal with this. Okay, I definitely held that. I got heaps of space. Relatively heaps. Enough for this anyway. So let's do this thing. Okay, see if I can get it. It's good if you can get outside the circle. So they're only coming from, you know, one side. But be careful, you definitely don't have any flankers. That's why getting the tree out of the way meant, you know, it just meant I could be more confident. I do aim for the head because it's always lovely to end up with a one-shot decapitation. Because when you go outside the circle, sometimes the ones on the far side of the circle sort of lose the aggro to you. So you can go and tidy them up, but no, not this time. And we have a duffel bag. Yeah. Helpful, I guess. Okay, well that's the number 1 mission done. I can go back and get the second one. Might just go around on the road. Have I explored this part? I have, okay. Yeah, I'll just save going up that hill. I was saying something right before I found this place. Oh yeah, the circle, the way it contracts is not uniform. So what's the center of the circle when you start digging, when it contracts, is not necessarily going to be the center of the circle after it contracts. And that's a nice touch. So you can't just sort of narrow it down that way. Yeah. We'll see what I can see. You can repair these knives if you didn't know. I did it overnight. Just fixed it up. What do we got? Oh, that's right. I wanted to make arrows. Okay, I'm encumbered. Oh, eggs. I'm gonna drop that. I can get that easy enough later. Yeah, I guess it's blueberry seed too. Alright. Don't like these trees, but Seems safe enough. Ah, fine. I can double check if I've looted the car. Yes, I have. Yeah, thought so. Let's do this part first. Okay, that's hardly gonna matter. I might put a half in there. And let's get started. Great thing is I'll be able to make some repair kits. Yes.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, I can't sell it, of course, because I'm... Gotta choose my reward first. First aid kit, first aid bandage. Yes, thanks. I will not sell that. Okay, I'll just grab the quest.
I've got a tap fantastic. I hope you can pull it off.
Ah, what am I doing? Wrong one. Okay, now I can sell. Grandpa's moonshine. That can be quite helpful in a fight. Obviously, it's got a lot of bonuses there for 45 seconds if you get caught out. But the thing is, you have to hang it here for the whole time just in case you get caught out. So I'm just gonna sell it. I know. I may rue the decision later, but yeah, odds are there's less chance I'll use it than I will care. Okay, that's about all I got to sell. So restock tomorrow, of course. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, 7. That's cement mixer. I wonder if I can afford it.
Do the math.
Okay, whatever. Yes, let's... I'm gonna make all 12. Actually, something else I should make. Where are we? A fragment. Okay, I might see about looting something on the way back, maybe. If I could get enough money, having a cement mixer this early would be really cool. Again, first blood moon, I'm not too worried about that. The lower sort of levels of the fortress, but I will be upgrading not the base, but the first 2 levels above it to cement blocks, reinforced concrete for the outside wall at least. Not so much for the inside, but it can be helpful. Wow, I'm picking up some cool stuff. Do I have any skill points? Wow, 2 of those. Let's see. I do have one available. Okay. Can't put that up yet. That can be helpful. Yeah, okay. I'll deal with you first. Should I start on that? Or getting better rewards? He's not giving me enough quests, I think, for using a point on that just now. Don't need advanced engineering. Archery could be helpful. Let's do that. What have we got here? Okay, almost done. Nope. Yes. Oh, awesome. Over there's a building thing. Now, I haven't mentioned before. One of those construction sites, it's a gold mine because there's a big pile of sand, which you don't find much. See, you can see the sand there. And you'll find stones and cement. Stone bricks, but it's very cool. Very cool. Okay. Oh, a cracker book over there. You can see that is going to be good for getting some skills, but that whole set of stores will come up later as a higher tier quest, so that's going to be good. Once I get a higher tier, there will be more that's close by. Wow, I'm getting heaps. I won't have to stop and loot a building. I'm getting enough from the scraps along the way. Very nice. Which is why I'm not running past all the scraps, because yeah, you never know when you're gonna get something really sweet. Yeah, there's some nice POIs around here. I don't think out of these 3 buildings, I may have done the diner, but I know I've never explored that. Not fully anyway. And I've not explored this particular house POI. Yeah, I'm encumbered already. Or that one. So that's cool. Is that mini market? Oh, okay. Undertaker's cart. Okay, they take your undies, do they? Okay, awesome. Mailbox. There, just paper. Okay, I'm gonna need to start trimming my inventory here. Pipes are really useful at this point, so I think I'll hold on to that. Might be able to sell that. That's nothing. Food. Yeah, why not? Let's eat. That's gonna clear up a lot of space. A lot of these are low reward, so they don't give you a lot of stuff for eating them. So they're definitely much better eaten and trashed. That'll do for now. Nice. Okay, cement I won't get just yet, but I'll definitely get this cobblestone. At this level, that is a very welcome boost. 35 cobblestone. So remember, if you use your shovel on this and the cement, yeah, axe on the wood, obviously, and pickaxe, or in this case, stone axe for that. Yeah. Okay, I do not like this tree. That is definitely going to obscure incoming zombies. Now at this point I'm looking at the time, it's 14:38, so I'm thinking, okay, by the time I dig this up, take it back to the store, I'm still going to have a chunk of daylight. My first inclination is to rush and finish up the wall, but I'm better off saving that for when it's dark, and I have to, you know, for safety precautions, stay close to home anyway. So when I cash in this, I'll double check how much time I've got left, but likely to want to do some more looting. I expect will be the best use of my time. You don't have to clear all the grass away. It's another one of my little affectations. I just like it to be a bit clearer. And now would be a really good time just to double check I've got nothing creeping up on me. Okay, because I did make a lot of noise prior to getting started on the digging. And so really, apart from the first night when you're unlikely to have any armor at all, you'll have the base weapon, not much resources to repair it, not much for healing or food. So that first night, I mean, there are times when I've just sat around and done nothing. Like, literally just left my character standing there till it was daytime again. But apart from that first night, I'm loath to do it at any other time. I want my nights to be useful too. I want to be working on securing my base area, or clearing the... No, not clearing the zombies, but clearing the looting from a building, or, you know, something like that. Just to be useful, gathering some extra resources, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah, stamina. Okay. The reason why I clear so much of the top when it's not necessary is, like, until the circle's smaller, any depth digging is likely to be not that useful. Plus it means I'm going to have multiple angles when I do go deeper to make sure that I've got a sort of smoother ramp out. But, you know, you do you. You can dig deep holes if you want. Sometimes it pays off and you find the chest when the circle's at its maximum. It's like bonus. Okay. But of course I'm looking at collecting clay as well, so it makes a little less sense for me. Okay, I want to make sure I've got space. I think I'll just turn that. I'll eat that. And then make sure I scrap the can. Okay, I can make further adjustments if I need to. So switch it out. Okay, learn the recipe. There's normally one recipe. This is good for barter, so if you want, I could drink that and I'll probably be able to afford the cement mixer. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's do this. Where's our circle? Alright, looks like you're the outer on this side, so... See how the red hair Spicoli is yeah, he sort of started wandering away. If I'd let him go, probably would have just moved on. Okay. Let's hand this in. Okay, I heard a female zombie noise, but can't see it. It's hiding in the tree! No, not the tree! Nice, mineral water. Mineral water is good because it slows your digestion. Yeah, I'm gonna take these things. And then you're gonna give me like a seed or something that's gonna encumber me. No? Okay. Well, how about I get some coal? Do it. Now I've got the encumbered. Right. Just gonna grab this for the forge back at the shop. Create a bit of a divot in case I want to get some more and another foray. Drop. I don't really want to waste that, but I'll use the yogurt juice. That's enough to clear for now. Keep moving, keep moving. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, that's good. Ah, yeah, I'll be able to see some nice concentrated stone, which is great. I was looking at this one and I was breaking the one off there. Yeah, okay. Sometimes the pathing is really weird. It's like when you want to harvest your what are these again? Chrysanthemums so you can start making paint. And it's like you've got to be looking like your cursor's got to be like just in the right spot, otherwise you harvest everything around it instead. You can start digging up the ground instead. Now the thing with sand, this sand will give you sand and clay, whereas that sand will give you sand and stone. I'm going to leave the cement. I can collect it later. And there's more in here. Bonus, this is a great bonus. Down in the back corner under there's a cave. Inside the cave is a rabid undead bear. It will kill you a lot. So yeah, don't go down there until you've got some serious firepower, like something automatic and lots of bullets. I might have aggroed somebody downstairs. There's a lot more down there. I'm not going to go there. I'm just grabbing this. Like I said, I've got time. So while I'm out here, this is really going to give me a boost. Just make sure. Yeah, I thought he was close. Just be careful backing up in here, because obviously there's... I love when they end up on the knees. Dead. Double dead. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of spaces you can fall down, and then, you know... Now, of course, the thing with the zombie bear is, there's some... I think there's a, oh, what's the word? A chest thing down there. Like, you know, there's some reward for the danger, and of course there's the testosterone, which you can turn into scars. Yeah. 1753. Normally I wouldn't be so thorough at this point, but like I said, I knew that I'd have time left. And it's always good to keep an eye on the time for exactly that reason, so you can know what a know, what's going to take a reasonable amount of time and what's going to take too much time. That's right, I need to make a new bow. Oh, another skill point. Sweet! Let's get the bow. I scrap that. The new bow will slot right in nicely. Let's scrap that. Taking up too much space. Make some more arrows. Shift click. Can I make a candle? Yeah, it's just plain fire. That'll be handy because it was way too dark last night. It was hard to even see the zombies, and candles do create less of a heat map as I read it. Oh, you know. Then torches do. Okay, let's keep going. What have you got? Ooh, bombs. That'll be good to sell. Nice. Hold on to that sand. Already did that, didn't I? But not this one. Yeah, as I was saying, if you keep an eye on the time and you know what's a reasonable what you need to allow for what you're doing. So you're thinking about your night, okay, I want to do this with the night, etc. Then it works. I've been able to spend this time here rather than going, oh, I'll come back later and then having to run over, and which is obviously time consuming at this current level. Oh, I can't resist bus. It's good XP for the looting anyway. Ooh! Wow, I got one Duke. I'm rich. These days, one Duke can't even buy sweet. Okay. Must get every stone. Alright, why am I know I get tired easy, but why so much? Right, I'm 4 overloaded. Gone. Eat. Scrap. Oh, and arrows. Brilliant. Now I'm only 1 encumbered. Much better. Now I've got 3 whole hours to run 200 meters. It'll still take me a whole hour, but you know, hey. I'm gonna leave that. Nest. Whenever I see blue, it's like cobblestone? Nope. Oh. Next time. I'm very happy with how this day has gone. It's been super productive. But I had the freedom because the walls were already pretty much set for the blood moon. I could build more, like I could make it longer. I've got time to do that. But I'm going to resist that temptation because that's when I find myself overstretched and like, oh no, I can't do all of the...
Incredible. I didn't think you'd pull it off. Here's your bounty.
I need neither of those, so which is going to give me more profit. Antibiotics. Nice. It doesn't have anything else remotely... Oh, 2 kilometers. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright. I only need half of those, so... Actually, I should have this now.
I'll
get more.
Not so bad after all.
See if I can get that cement mixer. Okay. got what I need of that, I'm pretty sure. I'll sell most of that. All he'll take anyways. Sell that. I'm not going to sell any of those bandages. Oh no. I'm going to sell those. I don't start and use them. You can have that. Is that everything I want to sell? I might get rid of some of that now, actually. I may rue it later, but we'll see. Alright, that's good. 3,500. Sweet. I could have actually afforded it without taking it, but obviously that's a way better deal, and I've got money left in the bank. Sweet. There wasn't anything I really wanted, was there? It wasn't just that I couldn't afford it, it's just that I didn't want it. Yeah, there's no point getting ammo until I've got something to shoot. There wasn't anything over here. Marksman rifle? Yeah, no, not worth it. They're too slow, I think, for what I want. Handgun parts, nope. Yeah, I'm good. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, it has been very good, very productive. You can go in there. Yep. Alright, so long. There we are, 2022. Still got a little bit of time to spare before the zombies get gnarly. So they're all looted. Good. Okay, I'm just going to spend this next hour and a half just grabbing some resources. Mainly wood, I think. Okay, so yeah, I've gathered some stuff, took down a zombie, decided that I'd pull apart a car and get started on some of those materials for the fun of it. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I realized I probably should have picked up some of that cement, seeing as I was intending on getting a cement mixer, but hey, you know, I think there are instincts that build in that are hard to override, and one of them is I rarely get cement early because, one, I rarely can actually use it, and two, it can fill up your inventory quite quick. Like, the piles aren't that big. Ooh, there's somebody over there, just a loner by the looks. Yeah, so that instinct sort of overtook what should have been a more of a concern. Now is time to put the railing. You can do it from up on top, but it's a lot harder, especially in the corners. Let's swap out some things here. Yeah, you can swap with that. I'm likely to put that actually up here. I like to put my things until I've got a proper wall, because I don't want them to get beaten up. The zombies rarely beat them up, I just don't want to take the risk of it. So I tend to have everything lined up, as you would have seen in episode 0, until I'm happy with how defended my base is. And of course for this I will need to make concrete mix, I'm going to need sandstone and cement. So stone really gets to a premium now, because I need it for the cobblestone and then I need it for the cement concrete blocks. So yeah, that's a thing. I am going to get myself a little bit more light with that candle, that's why I made it. Well, isn't that a silly angle? Oh, I want it on that. Oh, you're going to do it like that. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to get down here and place it. I can't put it up on the top because then I can't put my railing in. Or my catwalk or whatever you want to call it. Where is he gone? I don't really like him lurking because I'm likely to get involved in whatever I'm doing and then he's going to choose that moment to come at me. Really hard when they're running at you because they're trying to get their approach line and you're not sure sometimes and they just shift out of the way. Oh, he's already dead. XP. Okay. Right. Yes, so the railing. What I want to do is I want a catwalk so that I can basically shoot straight down at the zombies as they're attacking the wall. And also a safety barrier so that I don't fall off and into the bad place, which is where they are. Okay, first thing I'm going to need advanced rotation because I'm not just doing around, I'm doing it that way too. And I like to have it, I mean, it doesn't matter which way you have it aligned, I just like it to sort of be logical and have, yeah, you know, this way, you know what I mean. Duh. I don't want to put it there, I want to have an up and down for now. Being down here is especially helpful when you get to this part. Just watch you don't stick yourself with your own spikes. It is very easy to do. Okay. Oh, somebody's bashing something. That doesn't sound good. I'm going to take that away. Okay, now she can't reach me. Oh yeah. I thought when you hear that much noise, it normally means it's more than one. Now, as long as they don't climb on each other like they did on the other night, I should be fine. This is why I put those blocks in there, because I thought I'm not going to get caught out again. I'm going to be in my home. So see, she got taken care of. I don't get the XP for that, and I don't really mind. Where are you? You're over here? I'd much rather be alive. You know what I mean? Where's the rest of them? That's not enough. Okay. I think I'll finish the railing from up here. I can vaguely hear somebody smacking a wall. Now the reason why it's easier down on the ground level is like these corner parts. See, you can get it, but it's really fiddly and fussy. And you've got to sort of edge. I'm showing you, I don't like doing this, but I just want to show you it is possible. It's just fussy. There we go. And I made it safely. So you can do it. Now while I've got this particular alignment, see, I'm cold at the moment. What it means is you get, like, it uses up your food more. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly cold doesn't become an issue later when you just get a better jacket, basically. Okay, so the wall is going to continue that way, and it's going to continue that way. So that influences where, whether on this side, I which way I align the railing. So you can do that, that's fine, but I don't like that. I want it like that. See? Then I can make it go that way. And by putting this corner one going that way, boop, it means when I add on to the wall going this way, it's all going to line up. I don't have to break that or leave it there and have it look sort of annoyingly out of place. So this is why I wanted to do this at night as well. The wall's going to continue that way, right? Now remember, shorthand is if you hold down your R key, you can copy rotation. Yeah, so you don't have to, you know, keep pressing your mouse button to get it sorted. There we go. Okay, so I've got all of that except for where my blocks are. You gonna show up? They're just gonna make another hole in my house. Ugh. Sure. Stop that. Now, what I want to do, if I take it out of the quick bar and then put it back in, it should go back to its default. Default means, you know, the opposite end of the block you're facing, so I won't need to rotate. I can just put it there. This is an important step. A very important step. Or you will be edging to try and get a good angle on a zombie and find yourself falling off the side. Oh, how many times I've done that. And until I worked out the proper corner railing, the amount of times I would sort of fall off the corner. Because initially what I would do, I'll waste the railing to show you. Until I got the hang of the rotation. Oh, I need more. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? Chili's like out of there. See if I can kill him before he dies. No, I missed. Where did she go? She's like super over there. I doubt I'll be able to get her without wasting a lot of arrows. Nah, leave her be. That's right, I needed just a few more railings. Sorry, wood bars. I've got to remember the right words for it. Okay. So what I would used to do is I would do this. And I'd say, well, at least one way is barred, right? But then, of course, how many times did I go like, I'm going to shoot this guy, and then I'd back up, and I'd fall off the one gap? Yeah, a lot. But then I worked out the rotations. With these lovely things. Now, these are a lot weaker, strength-wise, than the wood bars. But not a lot actually hits this, at least not early on anyway, to cause it to be a problem. Like, yeah, I mean, the police officers vomit at you, and sometimes the zombie vultures do, but it doesn't do... I'm not sure if it does any. If it does very slight block damage. So it's not a problem. Now, obviously, this is not helpful, any more helpful than the wood bars. So we go back to our shape menu and choose the crude wood railing corner. And then just rotate it the right way. And now my setup is a little more idiot-proof. Me being the prime idiot. Okay. So there we go. Doop. I'm ready. What I might like to do, just so I'm not having to worry about it, is create a campfire for the first blood moon. And just sort of whack it in here somewhere. And then I can light that just to keep me warm. But it won't be long before I find a puffy jacket or a canvas overcoat, so that that's not even necessary. So that should be fine. So I could work on putting some more lighting around. Of course, the night vision goggles are excellent for blood moons, and you don't need to put the lighting there. But as it is, I'm now in full ready mode. What I will do on the night is I would take away the first couple of layers of there and then put a couple more wood bars here. Just complete that and then take it away at the end of the night and put this back. But yeah, for the moment I don't need to bother. Now I would like to go and deal with my inventory with the remainder of the night, I think. I'm just sort of listening. Can't hear anybody, and certainly not a bunch of somebodies like was here earlier in the evening, so I'm probably going to be okay for that. Get that back. Okay. Alright. On the very least, I'll do this much. Oh, now's the perfect time to use this skill point. So the thing I'm looking at is, generally I like to put my points in what's going to get me those resources faster in the early stages. Though I may, if I find a pistol early or a machine gun, I might put a point in there, or I'll look at speeding up. So many options. Actually, one thing I wanted to check was whether... Can you make that? Oh, it does. Okay. Yep, definitely then I am going to get that. And I think I had everything on me that I needed except for leather. Yeah, I'm going to try switching out my spear for... though it's a level 4, which is very nice. But I'm enjoying the bat a bit more, and it means I can concentrate on strength rather than having to split my attention to... It's perception, isn't it, for javelin? Yeah. Ah, look at this! Look at this hole they put in my house. So rude. They put a hole there. And how did they get in? See, this is the thing with the spawning inside. Oh, there she is there. They got in. Okay. As long as there's an entry and an exit, and then I can tell what's been going on. I just have a theory that... no, that's not what I wanted to do. That maybe the horde spawning rules are different. Like, so if you've earned, quote unquote, a horde by increasing the heat map or whatever, that then they can spawn in your protected areas. But that's a working theory. No, I don't need to upgrade that, I don't think. I may as well, because I got in last time this way. Alright, it's all XP, isn't it? I already did those. Anybody out here? It's almost morning. Okay, about time to finish this episode up. Super productive time. Very happy with how that went. Okay, we'll see you next time. It's going to be day 7. I'm ready for the blood moon at the end of the evening. So that's good. So I guess next time you'll see it in action. Until then, thanks for watching.